Hey guys, want to make another entry in my series on poker etiquette and poker rules and basically just poker faux pas. One of the things that I see quite a bit, or I guess another thing that I see quite a bit is that people don't really know to handle is when a card is flipped over when somebody's dealing. A lot of times what happens is people are dealing around the table and let's say that they've dealt, the first round of cards, everybody has one, and then they go to deal to the person in third position and the card flips over. Well, a lot of times what they'll do is they'll take that card and they'll put it, back underneath the deck or something, then they'll give that guy another card. Well, the proper way to handle this is to actually, when that card flips over for the number 3 person, you want to now continue dealing around with the 4th person, 5th person, 6th person. So the person who is in the third seat, basically you just flipped his card and basically kind of messed up his hand, the possible hand he would have had. But if you were to give him a card directly, the next card off the deck, you just gave him the card that should have gone to player number 4. So now you just messed up his hand, and so everybody's off by 1 card. But if you continue dealing around with 4 and then through everybody else, and then you come back on the very last card, you give the person in third position the last card. Now he's the only one whose hand's been muddled with at all. Everybody else got the exact same cards they would have gotten. So that's the way to keep everybody else's hands intact, but only one guy's card is messed up. Also, you need to make sure that when that card flips over, you don't just stick it back underneath the deck. You want to make sure that that card is sitting in the middle of the table, at least for the first round of betting possibly, so that everybody has seen that, okay, this card has been exposed. Everybody's got the same knowledge about the card that's been flipped over that's no longer available for them to play or that somebody else might possibly have in their hand. And the only time you really want to do a redeal, complete redeal on this, is if you flip over 2 cards. If 2 cards get flipped over, whether they're for the same person or for anybody else, you need to bring all the cards back in, you need to redeal, reshuffle, redeal. Alright, so that is a misdeal there. But again, when you flip over a card, don't give that person another card, go to the next person, continue dealing all the way around, and then the very last card, it should be an extra card on the end, should go back to that person who had the flipped card. And that'll keep you guys from messing up somebody else's hands. Hey guys, I just realized that watching this video that I was going to put up there about the flipped card issue, and one more point I wanted to make that I didn't put into that initial video is that the card that got flipped over that you've now brought back to the middle of the table to show everybody, eventually you're going to put it face down because you don't want it sitting up there and confusing people with the turn, the river, the flop, and all that kind of good stuff. You don't want somebody to think that's part of the hand. So before the flop comes out, that card should go face down, and it is going to be your burn card for the flop. So normally when you do the flop, you burn a card, right? Put 1 card face down, and you flip up the flop 3 cards. Well, if you did that, now the whole hand is a card off. So basically the card that got flipped over, is going to go back in the middle. It's going to be face down. Leave it in the middle of the table face down so people see that that is going to be the burn card. So then when you go to do the flop, you just flip up 3 cards face up. There's your flop. The flipped card is now your burn card. Then of course when you go to do the turn, you burn, then you turn, then you burn, then you river. Okay, so again, if you have any questions about any of that, just post in this video and ask me, and I can maybe post a clarification on that.